If I can get him to attack near the ledge, we should be fine. That's not who I was talking about, but that works too. Oh, no backstab. I thought for sure I was gonna get it there. I don't want to say that's guaranteed, but it really thought he was gonna hit me out of that. That parry really feels guaranteed to me. I mean, you have to time it, but... And where is he going? Is he gonna go join Crestfallen? Well, at least we still have his friend over here. I've done this like a million times, but I can never remember the proper timing for this. Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. He just has to get decently close, I think. Yeah, you see, he still fell. Just robbing you in broad daylight. I wonder if everyone gets rid of this lady on their first playthrough. Well, if it's their first playthrough, I guess there wouldn't really be a reason to, right? They wouldn't know to do that. I think that should be enough for 28 strength. No, it's definitely... I think I might have gone a bit overboard, actually. This feels pretty consistent, though, just walking in a circle and... But I should probably check and see what kind of shield this is. It definitely feels like a small shield. Okay, that makes way more sense, because I've never used this shield. Well, I've had it, obviously, because you start with it, but I've never actually bothered using it, I guess. It's probably fine in the recording, but the screen is really dark for us here. Hopefully this guy drops a greatsword for us. He can drop it, but I think it's pretty rare. I can only recall it happening once. Yeah, no greatsword. I guess we're going down to No Man's Wharf then. Is this a shard or is it bone dust? Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm pretty sure it's this chest. It's so dark on our screen that I can't see them too well. That guy was just enjoying life, and we came by to ruin his day. Okay, what is this? And is it worth coming into this cave? Nope. This place looks really nice, actually. And, that reminds me, we never got the ring from the beginning of the game, did we? The, hippo in that starting area. I love that little twirl he does. I gotta pivot. Did it again. Yeah, that's something that can happen if you're not careful. Okay, here we go. But the real question is, do we tubby roll? Watch out. I know what time it is. They're trying to jump, but you can't catch this OG. Oh, the dagger didn't reach him in time. You sit down for a moment while I talk to your friend over here. I just want to confirm something real quick. and it has to do with the hollow holding the spear. I think there's a consistent way to parry them. Yeah, you see, I'm mashing parry after blocking the first hit. And honestly, that feels pretty consistent. I want to try the having them attack and then block and then the parry afterwards, because I remember that being pretty consistent too. No, I think you still have to time it. It's just a tiny bit delayed after he blocks the hit. But I know for sure this one's guaranteed. I thought I had a bright bug in my inventory for a moment there. And no, it's just the shard. I was gonna say, I don't remember getting that. We're also doing a lot of damage, but I guess 28 strength will do that. It's a little bit difficult to avoid getting hit by those two when you're going this way, but you can do it. I mean, I don't know, it's a bit difficult though. Something I find really funny is if you ever play in this area online, this whole, like, up the stairs and in front of the boss room, it's all just blood stains of people trying to run past enemies. Basically what we just did right now. That's a pretty good amount of damage. The dagger, not so much. No, it's not even worth trying to hit him with this. I've actually been considering making guides for some of the boss fights in this game, but it really just comes down to staying to their left or their right most of the time. Wow, that door is freaking out. Okay, let's try to line you up for the ballista. I probably could have ended it there if I didn't hesitate. But this is fine, he doesn't really have much health left. So anyway, most of the time you can use a little like barrel that's in the center of the arena to line him up for the ballista. Or you can use this guy that's sitting down as reference. And most of the time it'll land, I think. I'm pretty sure it just lands if he's like in that area. Do you know if there's anything important over here? Because I know we have to fight Pursuer again, but I don't know if that actually matters. Like, does he drop a key or something? Did we get them all? Usually one of them survives, so I don't trust this. I hope someone doesn't spawn behind us while we're opening this chest. I guess we need that. does he have the same amount of health that he does in his boss room? Because I feel like the dagger did a bit more damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight him in this corner. This enemy, I guess this boss fight, he has a lot of attacks where you can just walk around him and you'll be fine. And I think that's probably one of the biggest tips I can give. You know what's funny? I just remembered that he drops Twinkling Titanite. So we basically just wasted our time fighting him. Can anyone tell me if these guys were ever backstabbable? Because I swear I remember backstabbing one of them, but maybe I'm just misremembering or something. I don't know, does he have any weapons that we might want to use? Maybe the Great Axe, but it requires so much strength. Well, I mean, not really. We're like a few points away from that. I don't know, I don't really see anything else I want to use. Okay, I'm just gonna put some points into vitality. There we go. And there he is, the actual final boss of this area. I'm just kidding, but I have seen people in the past going crazy fighting this guy before. I don't think we're gonna be getting any drops today. Do people actually struggle against this dragon though? I feel like the main thing I see is just people getting flung across the map from its tail or something. Or they instantly get, like, burned off the bridge somehow. Oh, there it is. I didn't know where his health bar was. He has a lot more health than I thought he would. Maybe someone in the comments can tell me, but what used to be here in the original version? We'll probably find out later, but for now we have to fight this geriatric dragon slayer. You can kind of do the same things as I was saying with Pursuer, where you can kind of just walk around him and you don't have to worry about much. Does Dragon Slayer do that to everyone? Where he just kind of stares at you and walks around a little bit? I actually don't know what boss fight we're gonna be doing after this. I guess we can go fight Boss Sinner. I was hoping that bomb would actually do enough damage, but I guess not. Oh no, I guess we opened it already. I can't recall the last time I saw this nerd. It probably wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it was. Yeah, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I was expecting. This should be fine though. Oh, I think he froze up or something. That's so weird when they do that. Also, did we tubby roll or did I imagine that? Okay, no, I just forgot to put on the soldier's ring. Because we still haven't leveled up vitality that much. These enemies kind of remind me of the movie Wanted, you know, where they can kind of control the bullet. Okay, let's see if anything's actually back here. Honestly, I feel like items that are off to the side are never really worth getting. Or at least to me, they don't seem worth it. Oh, I guess we missed one. It sounds like he's still shooting back there, but, like, hitting the wall for some reason. Okay, I can see why people like using the greatsword so much. I think it's the damage. I think the damage is the main draw for a lot of people. Oh no, it also looks a lot like, if not exactly like, Guts' greatsword. So that's probably another reason. I think we're gonna upgrade the lance next. Because that was a bit strange. Is he a friend now? You want to upgrade the greatsword? I don't know if we have enough to get to plus 10 though. Not plus 10, but at least we got to 7. You know, I always forget that there's this whole run you have to go through. And I just assume it's Lost Sinner down here. So, with a plus 7 greatsword and buffed, we should probably do a decent amount of damage. Oh yeah, that's actually a bit more than I was expecting. No, this one. Okay. Is this one taking more damage? I feel like that one took more damage for some reason. Magic pixel. That almost saved him. I'm pretty sure there's a butterfly up here in this version of the game. I mean, we don't need it, but maybe someone watching might not know about it. I don't really know what else to level up besides strength and dex right now. Right now. Because I don't really care about anything else. I just want to be able to use more weapons. And everything else is kind of eh. I mean, you don't really have much to worry about this early on in the game. Oh, were those his boxes? That's pretty funny. I've actually never had that happen before. She should be over here. Okay, there she is. Oh, I didn't mean to skip the cutscene. I actually wanted to see the little worm thing, because I think I heard that it was supposed to be... What's the name of that boss everyone hates in Dark Souls 1? Oh, right, Bed of Chaos. I've never really cared too much about lore. I'd much rather just fight things. Oh, and of course these guys are here now. Oh, that's really lucky. Okay, well, I guess that solves that problem. I kinda wish it would do that running poke attack. So I can show you that you can kinda just run to the side and it'll miss you. But I don't think she's done it a single time this fight. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do it. She's mostly just doing that little combo she always does. I don't know, I like that boss. It's definitely not my favorite, but I think it's pretty fun. Can you not backstab this enemy? Oh right, this little great axe has like no range at all. We'll probably still use it though. There's a really cool video on this guy and that boss in Elden Ring that has the Kevin helmet. Oh, Radon, yeah. I'll see if I can find it so I can like put it on screen. It is a really, well, to me it was a really interesting video, just to see what kind of things they go back to. Or maybe it's just like a really big coincidence, I don't know. Fight for me, Bradley. Die so that I may live. And so I can take a sip of my water. Do you want some, Piggy? She's been really... She has like tunnel vision. That was so weird. She focused on Bradley the whole time. Has that ever happened to anyone else? Give him a little push. And that didn't do nearly as much damage as I was expecting. Is that the invader that has the 2 guns? I don't remember if he's tough or not.
Go home to mommy.
He doesn't have any melee weapons, does he? Because I don't think he can do anything about this.
See you in hell.
I wonder how people feel about this boss. I'm kind of indifferent. I mean, I kind of like what they do on New Game Plus, but for the most part, I don't really mind the spooky spider too much. I still don't know what to get. I think we're just gonna keep going with these 2. Who's in here again? Oh, right, this is another one of those bosses that I always forget exists. He does look a bit like that tubby guy from Star Wars. I guess it's kind of cool that he can, like, rob you, basically, if he gets the chance. Bashful Ray has really been going crazy today, hasn't he? Come on, Jester, we gotta burn this snake lady. Oh yeah, you don't get anything for cutting off their tails, do you? I'm still gonna go for it, though. Did she stagger because I punched her in the face? I've never seen that before. I might have to test that out later. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna give me that tail. I kinda did all the work in that fight, honestly. We turned our brightness down. Just gonna punch her a little bit. I'm kinda surprised that worked. I'm pretty sure the Zweihander is up there. I just have to be careful not to fall off of this thing. Unless I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it's up here. I can't tell how many of them are waiting for me, so I think we're gonna play it safe and go the long way. Excuse me. Okay, that was close. I don't think I even need to buff this thing. He's already at half health and we don't even have the Leo ring. Or do we? I think the rapier is just a really solid weapon. And the stat investment is really low. I wonder if they made it like really good intentionally. Because you could just use it your whole playthrough if you really wanted to. Let us know in the comments what your favorite weapon is. I think mine is the Bone Fist. Yeah, I think the Greatsword's pretty cool too. Though I think that's most people that play this game. The funny thing about this boss fight is you can actually just stand next to the wall, next to the hole that everyone's afraid of, and the boss can't really do much to you. Just gonna stare at the camera for a little bit. We were watching someone play a randomizer of this game, and I think someone got this boss fight like really early on. And he was definitely somewhere he wasn't supposed to be, and apparently he doesn't have any legs. My mind immediately went to that plague animation. The one where they're playfully teasing him for not having any legs.
Aw, see,
What's the matter, Seed? Still mad cause you're gonna die one day cause you ain't got no scales?
Bitch ain't got no legs.
Ain't even got legs.
This is another one of those boss fights where I'm not sure if I should bother including this in the playthrough, because there's not really much to this boss fight, though granted I am cheesing it a little bit. Really going crazy with all those spells, isn't he? Half-court shot. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to patch this out, but there's also no reason to stand here either. There it goes. It's for the best that Lucatiel just kind of gave up where she did, because if she didn't, she would have to see her brother get maxed out. By you of all people. And I think most people are probably just gonna style on him anyway. So I think that's probably like a better ending. Because for all we know, she could have gone... Yeah, she could have gone hollow and attacked you immediately afterwards. After seeing her brother get knocked out cold right in front of her. I don't think he can follow us in here. Okay, well, that answers that. Well, he's going crazy. I guess we can go for it. Oh wow, you can backstab him. He's not ready for the big, tiny, great axe. No animation either. It's just bone dust, which would be fine, but... We should have buffed inside the boss room, but I guess this is fine. And I did not realize that we got invaded. I was gonna ask, how long do the buffs last? It's only like 2 minutes, right? It's all the time we need. That invader's an NPC. I wouldn't worry about it, Piggy. He was probably gonna fall off the map anyway. I mean, he usually does. That's why I usually don't see him. I don't think we're gonna get that arm. But at least we have this amazing gameplay. Just running back and forth. We still have the kitty cat ring on for some reason. Did you know that you get a damage buff if you own a kitty cat? Oh, especially if you own multiple. There you go. I think I've done this guy's quest maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's gonna stay that way. Trying to be sneaky. They do that so consistently, it's really weird. A very interesting strategy. just being back turned the whole time. Okay, we're gonna try to get the dragon rider to fall down. You can actually break the thing he's standing on if his friend, like, accidentally hits it. And if you go over here immediately, that's exactly what he does. He just stands there with his mouth open. It's really, it's really something. He looks so silly when he runs over to you. He's so tubby, but not as tubby as the snowman, and definitely not as tubby as Yako. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to parry this boss. It's kinda useless because sometimes he can just backstep or hit you. It's really silly. Have I said this before? I think Elden Ring did parries a bit better than this, because in that game you get rewarded for your consistency, as opposed to sometimes being able to hit the boss, sometimes they're able to hit you before you recover. It feels almost pointless. At least I can get one hit in. Usually, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I guess they're neat. I wish you would just get a bit more out of them, though. Let's see if I remember this correctly. I might have done that too soon. I definitely did it too soon. I think I heard it. Yeah, there it is. I mean, it doesn't really look like they need our help. That was crazy. Did you see him healing right in front of him? Right in his face, as he fell down to his knee, and his life fell apart around him. I don't know why this is so funny. Oh, that's barely anything. I don't really mind fighting Forlorn. Fake invaders, the NPC invaders and all that. I feel like that's something that FromSoft really struggles to get down properly, because they behave so odd. I don't really know what else to call it. Yeah, there's a few that can one-shot you. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have rolled into that. But at least we still have this magic pixel. That's probably the closest he's gotten in a pretty long time, actually. Azarath, Metreon, Zenthos. Is history gonna repeat itself for our friend here? No? He's looking a bit froggish right now. There you go. I really like the lance in this game. I keep expecting the ER moveset, but other than that, it has a really nice design. I like it. She doesn't really have any attacks or weapons, The Phantom doesn't care though. If FromSoft wanted to make a spooky game, they would have some of the most unsettling monster designs out there. I think it would have to be, like, exclusively spooky, though. I mean, Bloodborne doesn't really come to mind when I think of, like, spooky games. There are spooky elements in there, but I'm thinking more horror, you know? Like Silent Hill or Siren, Sweet Home, I guess. You could throw that in there. Do other people like this boss? I like the design, but other than that, I feel like it's kind of boring. Typically, if I summon for a boss fight, it usually means that I just don't care for it. Not that I dislike it, it's just kinda... yeah, I don't care for it. I'm kinda surprised this Phantom hasn't died yet. They kinda just block everything with their face. Is this it? Yeah, she got turned into a panini. That went pretty well. Isn't he supposed to be standing right there? There he is. Okay, so we're gonna go golfing, and then we're gonna go look for his friends, because I don't really remember where they are. I think I forgot to light these one time, and I ended up having to do the whole thing all over again. So definitely don't forget to light those. This next room, the hole in it feels very intentional, because why is there just a random hole in the room? It's almost comical how they're like standing right in front of it as well. I think I'm gonna switch to a more heavy-hitting weapon. Though I guess poise doesn't really matter if you're getting parried. They don't really seem to be too worried about what's going on over here. They probably don't like this guy. Once this nerd is done spamming fireballs, I'm gonna try to bully him a little. Oh, no you don't. Oh, that looks so silly. You can just roll out of it whenever. You must have some sort of delayed spidey senses. I guess that would just be normal senses then. I feel like this little guy is probably the toughest out of the bunch. I know it doesn't seem that way, but he's just a tiny bit more aggressive than the other ones. I think this is the last one, So I'm gonna push him into the crevice as kind of like an epic prank. Which game is it where someone or something is supposed to be a part of Manus? Oh, it's this one. The Nishandra, is it not Dark Lurker? Does anyone know what Dark Lurker is supposed to be? Or is he supposed to be a spooky ghost? I mean, he definitely looks like one. He kinda looks like an angel. I actually don't remember this boss being this easy, though. I'm not even really trying to dodge that much. I think he might have actually gone crazy at some point, because I don't think there's anyone behind us. Maybe this boss fight is a little bit too spooky. Let us know in the comments if you guys are shaking in your boots right now. This is part of the boss fight where you just have to be very patient, because if you don't have patience, then I feel like, I mean, this fight does kind of drag on, but, you know, if you run in there, most likely just gonna get comboed and die instantly. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I just need to separate them for a couple of seconds, and it's pretty much over. They are being pretty aggressive, though. Okay, that should be it. He ditched his little homie. You're not supposed to do that if Grove Street's around. All of a sudden, no one wants to 1v1. They all got spooked. Is this guy about to be the ultimate hombre? Or is he about to get knocked out in front of all his friends? Let's see what his daddy has to say. Ellipses. It's not looking good for our friend here. Oh, his friend wants to have a go too. I'm kinda shocked they actually get staggered. They usually don't care about the fact that you're hitting them. I feel like we're doing a crazy amount of damage on this boss. Or has he always been this squishy? That's true. I guess we are using a greatsword. I mean, we can go all in on strength. Maybe a little bit of dex, too, for some variety. I totally missed that first swing intentionally, and not because we can't see anything. I feel like we're missing the summon sign. They always dodge at the last second. Oh, he's trying to buff. I do feel kind of bad about jumping these two, although it is kind of funny. So I would actually recommend having something like a washing pole or like a spear, any weapon that lets you get rid of these things from a safe distance. I mean the little cursed things that she pops up. It's kind of funny that they're swinging like crazy, and yet they're only doing like chip damage. This NPC has the weirdest, like, behavior in the whole game, I think. Acting like he's not scared of anything. Although, I guess this is the end of the game. And with that being said, I think I'm gonna read you guys a bedtime story after this. It was October, and all the world was orange and brown. Dragon walked through the autumn leaves in search of a giant pumpkin. "I will find a pumpkin as big as a house," said Dragon. "Oh, what a scary jack-o'-lantern it will make." But when Dragon got to the pumpkin patch, all of the big pumpkins were already gone. Only 6 small pumpkins were left, and they were much too small to be scary. Dragon loaded the 6 small pumpkins into his cart and brought them home anyway. As Dragon sat carving his small pumpkins, a fox and a crocodile came by. "What are you doing?" asked the fox. "I'm making scary jack-o'-lanterns," said Dragon. "Those pumpkins are too small to be scary," said the fox. "Just wait," said Dragon. Dragon took one of the pumpkins and poked branches into its sides. "That pumpkin looks dumb," said the crocodile. "No one will be afraid of your silly jack-o'-lanterns." "Just wait," said Dragon. Dragon put candles into the pumpkins, and they all lit up bright and orange. Laughed the fox and the crocodile. "We've never seen such funny jack-o'-lanterns in all our lives." "Just wait," said Dragon. Finally, Dragon stacked the pumpkins on top of one another until they were very tall. The fox and the crocodile stopped laughing. Their eyes became wide. They began to tremble and shake. Cried the crocodile. Wailed the fox. The fox and the crocodile ran off through the woods, screaming in terror. "What's the matter with them?" said Dragon. Dragon scratched his big head and looked up at the jack-o'-lanterns. Screamed Dragon. Dragon ran into his house and hid under the bed. "I did not know that 6 pumpkins could be so scary," said Dragon. The end. Hopefully that wasn't too scary for you guys, and you'll be able to go to sleep tonight. How do you feel about it, Piggy?